Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV Inc. in Amarillo, Texas. And today I have another brand new arrival to show you. This is the 2021 and a half Forest River Arctic Wolf Model 3880 Suite. This particular fifth wheel comes in at 43 feet in overall length and is going to be approximately 10,900 pounds as we see it here today. We're going to do an interior and exterior walk around video and talk about some of the awesome features on this middle bunk rear living fifth wheel, such as the auto leveling, the very unique floor plan, the master suite, solar panel, and just tons of other features that I think you're really going to like in this more of a budget, smarter class fifth wheel. Let's go ahead and we'll jump onto the inside and take a look at the living and kitchen area. Alright guys, so we're on the inside of this 2021 and a half Forest River Arctic Wolf Model 3880 Suite. And as you can see, if we kind of pan around here just a little bit, this is a very, very unique floor plan. And I tell you, Arctic Wolf really took a risk going off the mainstream mid-bunk floor plan with this, but I think it works. It just is a really intelligently designed floor plan. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, but it is a really cool concept, and I think a lot of people are going to like that. So let's go ahead and we'll start at the back here. So as you can see, you do have a nice sofa across the back here. This is a tri-fold sleeper sofa. And if we take a look at the video that'll pop up, you'll notice that'll make a decent sized bed. You'll also notice the household and USB outlets on both sides. And then on the left side of your screen there, you'll notice you do have some storage cubbies on that side. And you'll notice there aren't any on the right. And the reason that they do that is there's your outside shower and power cord connection there, so they need that space to be blocked off for those couple things. You'll also notice all the zebra shades. I have those down currently, and these are light filtering blinds. And if we take a look at the video that'll pop up here as well, you'll notice all the windows are on the camp side of the RV, even that viewing window in the entry door. And you'll also notice the full-on recliners. This is a 5-seat, I'm going to call it a party sofa. It's very similar to a toy hauler. And if we take a look over here, you'll notice these do have the light, heat, and massage controls. I can't show you what those look like because we do need 110 power for that. But the N2 seats do offer that convenience. If we spin back around over here, you'll notice this is where your TV will go. This particular unit does include the optional TV, and you'll notice that extra blue light behind there. And we'll talk a little bit more about the storage here in a minute, but the TV basically acts as a door to that storage. If we drop down here, you'll notice your AM, FM, and Bluetooth stereo system that does have HDMI and USB ports, so you could add a DVD CD player or a gaming system or something like that. And then you'll notice the 5200 BTU electric space heating fireplace down there as well. If we move up top, you will notice again more of those blue accent lights. You can turn all those off if you want, but you'll notice you do have a ceiling fan. And you'll also notice that you have dual AC runs. So this has what they call a racetrack ducted AC. And the benefit of that is it's going to cool off the unit a lot more efficiently. It's not going to cool it off better, just more efficiently. This does have a 15,000 BTU main air conditioner. And on all the suites, you'll also have a standard 15,000 BTU bedroom air conditioner that I'll show you here in a little bit. But if we pan down, just, man, take a look at this island. This is awesome. And this is basically going to act as your second or extra seating, I guess I should say, or your dinette. And there are a couple of tables that go in front of the theater seats that come with the unit. But, I mean, just take a look at this. You have 4 bar stools, so you can seat a family of 4 here. And just, let me get a close-up on this. Just look at that distressed look. I absolutely love that. It's so unique. Just something that I really like. And you'll notice it really has a good kitchen as well. And speaking of that kitchen, let's go ahead and we'll open up all the storage and take a look at some of the features and storage space that this 3880 Suite by Arctic Wolf has to offer. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and we'll take a look at some of the storage. I want to start with this portion up above here. And as you can see there, you do have quite a bit of storage right there. And that will go all the way across. I would like to see a couple of struts supporting those, but that's just me being nitpicky. If we come over here into the entertainment center, you'll notice awesome storage. I mean, this is as deep as the slide out, which is great. Even back up underneath here, just again, great space, something that I really like. Again, the TV is going to act as a door, but I think that works really well. You'll put stuff back there that you're not going to get to every single day. And then if we come over here, you'll notice the huge pantry. Plenty of storage for all of your dry goods, as you can see right there. And that's behind this nice extra door, which, again, a lot of people really like. If we come back to the island, you'll, again, notice that there's no sink in the island. You do have household and USB outlets right there. And we'll kind of tackle this from this direction. So as you can see, you do have 3 full extension plywood box ball bearing drawer guide drawers right there. This does have the silverware divider in it, which is great. And I'm going to go ahead and close those just so I don't trip over them. Because, let me be honest, I will if I leave those open. All pressed membrane thermal foil countertops here. And if we remove this, you can see the nice one-piece stainless steel farm sink. High-rise sprayer faucet. And you do have the hand sanitizer station. You do have a couple more household USB outlets right there. And if we look up top, you notice great extra storage, and it goes all the way over to the sidewall. And that's nice and deep too, which is something a lot of people really like. If we drop down here, you'll notice plenty of space for a wastebasket. And then if we come over here, you could put a second wastebasket there, or that would be great pots and pans storage. This does have an extra bonus drawer below the refrigerator, and I love that. They didn't waste that space, which is, again, something that I really like, being that I go camping. This does have the 10.7 cubic foot 12 volt compressor fridge. That, in conjunction with the 50 watt solar panel, which is called the Juice Pack, will be able to allow you to boondock with this particular fridge. I would recommend getting a second battery and maybe upgrading the solar panel to 100 watts, but you can get by with just the 50 watt and 1 or 2 batteries. You do have the 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover, as you can see right there. And this does have the oven with the light and lighted control knobs. Cool thing about this oven, this here does spark inside the oven, so you don't have to sit there and light it with a match or a lighter anymore. Pots and pans drawer down underneath, which is a crowd-pleasing feature. Extra bonus drawer, those are the straps for the bar stools. And then more pots and pans storage. And even the island gets in on the action. It does have quite a bit of storage in the island as well, which is great. Lastly, if we look up top, you'll notice your hood range with the light and the fan. Microwave. Again, we're going to be about 10,800, 10,900, depending on which sticker you look at. And then you do have some extra storage right there. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the kitchen and living area. Let's go ahead and we will jump forward a little bit to the mid-bunk area. All right, guys, so before we step into the bunk room, I do want to talk about our control panels here. So as you can see right here, we do have your main control panel. So you've got your water pump and water heater switches, some lighting controls, your awning control, and 2 of the slide out controls. This slide out button here is for the main bedroom, and I'll talk more about that here in a minute. You have your main thermostat control, a prep for the one control hotspot. Let us know if you're interested in that. We can give you some more information. The juice pack solar battery monitor. It's basically like the gas tank for your battery in a sense. And then this is our LCI 1 control system. Cool thing about this, you can operate your leveling, slides, lighting, awning, number of different things from here. You can also Bluetooth this to your phone, which is awesome. But if you don't like that all techie stuff, you still have the manual switches, or you can Bluetooth this to your phone as well, which is pretty cool. Something that I really like that they do. So you'll notice you do have a pocket sliding door to shut off the bedroom. And this is what I mean by this is an unconventional bunkhouse. So you have 2 double over double bunks. And you'll notice how deep that slide is. These are, I believe, 48 by 75 inch bunks. I might have to double check the measurement on that. But as you can see, you have plenty of room. And if we look at the video that will pop up, you will notice that you have tons of storage in here. Perfect spot to put that ladder. And notice they are including a ladder right here once this video stops playing. But tons of storage. You've got household and USB outlets for both top and bottom. And if you want to give the kids a TV in here, you can do that. You have the appropriate hookups here. Just know that if you're going to add a TV here, it will have to come down when the slide out comes in. Because going back to that video, that is how you have to put the bunks in order to bring this slide out in. So that's very important to keep that in mind. So again, if they want to bring a TV, you do have to take it off every time you move. And you do have a nice little shelf organizer here for them as well, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and we'll jump up to the master bathroom. All right, guys, so we're stepping into the master bathroom. And as you can see here, you have a nice 30 by 36 inch shower that does have the slow close shower door. You can be upwards of 6'5" and still be able to shower in here comfortably due to that skylight. You're also going to have the max air vent fan up here, which is pretty cool. Porcelain foot flush lever toilet. And you will also notice, and I believe I forgot to mention this earlier, but all your heat vents are done through the cabinets. Now you'll notice right there, that is on the floor technically, but it is in a spot where you're not going to step on it. So we come over here, pardon my terrible camera work, you do have a nice medicine cabinet. And as you can see, it does have a mirror there. You do have a motion sensor lighting light here, as well as on the steps, and I forgot to mention that again. But GFI protected outlet, all pressed membrane thermofoil style countertops. And then if we drop down here, you will notice good extra storage down there. That panel is so that you don't hit the plumbing with anything you stick in there. And what most brands will do is they'll stick a linen closet here. And I'll show you why they didn't do that here in just a minute when we step up to the master bedroom. Alright guys, so stepping into the master bedroom, there is a pocket, or not a pocket door, a swing door to separate that off. You'll notice this is a suite series, as you can see right there on the headboard. And one thing that's really unique about the Suite series is this has a 72 by 80 inch king size bed. Any king size mattress will fit on this. You don't have to find a short one or an odd size. It's just residential, so you can actually upgrade the mattress. It's something that I really like that they did. They didn't have to do that. Right inside the door, you'll notice your thermostat for your second air conditioner. I'll talk about that here in just a minute. Light switches and your slide out control. And there's a heat vent like I was talking about earlier that run through the walls on the cabinets. Again, this does have the second standard 15,000 BTU Coleman Mach AC. This is the Q series, so it's a lot quieter than some of their other competition. If you want to add a bedroom TV, you can do that. Nice dresser here. Notice that live edge. I really like that. Cross breeze windows all around, and you do have the pleated nightshades, as you can see right there in all the bedrooms. Dual drawers, and if we go ahead and shut those, you will notice you do have a nice extra shoe storage place right there. And you do have another divided storage space right here. Let's go ahead and shut that. Up front here, you have a nice closet. Tons of storage. You're going to have a spot there. If we turn around over here, you'll notice nice divided storage. And normally this is where most brands would put their washer dryer hookups. And this does have it, just in a different spot that I'll show you here in just a little bit. Mirrored doors here. And then as you can see right here, you have more dresser space. Household and USB outlets right there. So you could use this bottom shelf here more as a nightstand, which is pretty cool. Cross breeze windows on both sides of the bed, and there are reading lights up there. I just simply forgot to turn them on. And you'll notice we have an extra closet over here. And you'll notice that I mentioned washer dryer prep. This is where Arctic Wolf puts theirs. So you've got a shelf up top here. There's that washer dryer prep. You notice an extra hanging closet and then storage space below. So now if you want to add a washer dryer, a stackable mind you, or a combination, because this will accept both, you will lose the shelves, but you still maintain household and USB outlets and all kinds of stuff, which is great. And if you don't want to use a washer dryer, more storage. More storage is never the wrong answer. That's why I love these suites so much. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for the inside of the Arctic Wolf 3880 suite. Let's go ahead and we'll jump onto the outside and take a look at some of the features there. Alright guys, so we're on the outside now of this 2021.5 Arctic Wolf model 3880 suite. So as you can see, this has the new upgraded graphics. And starting up front here, you'll notice we have a nice fiberglass front cap that does have LED docking lights on them. I just forgot to turn them on again. If we come up underneath here, you'll notice your Rhino box, pen box. Again, pardon the dolly, that's just my battery cart. You have your spare tire and carrier in here. And then you'll also notice your battery box, battery disconnect. You're also going to have your solar charge controller, as you can see in there, and just basically a bunch of wiring for your auto leveling system. Speaking of auto leveling system, this has the 4-point ground control auto leveling system, and there's the panel for that. You can also control that or clear faults from the inside, and then there's that docking light switch. As we come around over here, again, pardon any wind noise, it is a little breezy today. You'll have two 20-pound propane tanks for ease of exchange. 30-pounders will fit in there, one on each side. And then we'll take a look at the storage from the other side, but you'll notice this first door is under a slide out. And Arctic Wolf went the little extra mile to put the catch on there so that you don't crush the door with the slide out on accident. Right here, you'll notice an extra light, your 6-gallon gas electric water heater, back of your furnace, and then you'll also notice you do have an outside shower, freshwater, city water, black tank flush, cable, and satellite connections all in this one space, which makes it really easy to get to. And then you do have your gate valves here. Notice they go up in the underbelly. These are the pulls for them, I should say. And your termination dump is right there. If we take a look underneath here, you're not going to see much because this does have the enclosed and heated underbelly, which is a great feature. A lot of people really like that. And this gives this unit 4-season capability, depending on where you're camping. Here's a good look at those tires. And you'll notice you do have the green stem caps. Those have the tire pressure monitoring stem caps. And the cool thing about these are Westlake Lion's Head tires. Yeah, I said that right. And the nice thing about these have a 5 + 2 + 1 year warranty. So 5 years against defects, 2 years roadside assistance, and 12 months no questions asked replacement guarantee on your tires, which is pretty awesome. As we come back here, again, pardon any wind noise. It is kind of breezy, or it's always breezy here in the Texas Panhandle, I should say. You'll notice an extra little cubby hole. And this is behind the fireplace, so it's a great extra use of space. You'll also notice magnet catches, slam latches on all of your compartment doors. There's your 50 amp service. And then back here you have another optional piece of equipment. This is the rear travel rack. You can get it without it. And then I believe on this one you cannot get a ladder because of that big rear window. But if you have any questions on that, feel free to put those down in the comment section below and I can double check that for you. You'll also notice right there, you do have the factory installed backup camera. That is a standard piece of equipment. It's actually an observation camera, but it's something a lot of people really like. As we're coming around over here, you'll notice that white tag flapping right there. That is a propane quick connect. So if you want to add an outside barbecue grill, you can. And all your slide outs are pre-prepped for the Solera slide awning toppers. If you'd like a quote on that, feel free to get in touch with me and I can for sure get you a quote on installing one of those. As we come up here, so this floor plan actually would not be possible if they had not have come out with these new MORryde steps. You'll notice because the door is right above the tires. And a traditional step wouldn't have worked here. So these steps are great for a number of reasons. They're stable, they have adjustable feet, they flip up and latch inside the door to keep them out of the weather, but they also allow the manufacturers to come up with interesting new floor plans like this 3880. And you'll notice this is the wider top step variety with the laser engraved Cherokee Arctic Wolf logo. Look at that awesome tempered glass door that does have a window in it, and you can see out but you can't really see in. And then you do have a nice exterior grab handle, which is pretty cool. Huge power awning. That's gotta be at least a 17 or 18 foot power awning. Dual outside speakers, as you can see right there, and there's LED light strips in that awning. They're a blue in color. And then you also notice down here you have a leash latch right there. Here's your other propane compartment. But let's just take a moment to really, oops, about fell over there. That wouldn't have been good. To really take a look at this storage compartment. This is huge. You'll notice cable and satellite as well as 110 outlets back there. And then this little port here, I don't know if you noticed that earlier, but that is so you can run the cables outside. There is not wall mount prep on the outside for a TV, so just keep that in mind. All aluminum structure, 2-inch thick sidewalls, PVC roof with a 15-year, 100% coverage, non-prorated warranty. Just an awesome amount of pass-through. These are all motion sensor lights, and I know I'm kind of combining a bunch of stuff, but there's just so much to talk about on these fifth wheels. They're packed full of features. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for the 2021.5 Forest River Arctic Wolf model 3880 Suite. If you're interested in this fifth wheel and you like pricing as well as availability, feel free to post down in the comment section below, or you can give me a call at 806-335-2336, or you can send me an email at contact@custom-rv.com. Again, guys, we thank you very much for watching. We hope you found this video informative. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below. That helps promote our video to other RV buyers and RV enthusiasts like yourself. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell down below. That will keep you up to date on all of our future videos. Again, guys, we thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed and found this video somewhat informative, and have a wonderful rest of your day.